Talks with Tristan, the channel that explores the art of public speaking, communication, and self-improvement. I'm your host, Tristan. I'm a writer, presenter, and public speaker, as well as being a proud member of Toastmasters International. And it's about Toastmasters that I want to talk about in this video, especially my journey with that organisation and just why it's such a great organisation to join if you want to improve your public speaking skills. So I'm a member of Toastmasters of Basel, which is the local Toastmasters club to me. I joined because after the pandemic, I'd spent a lot of time, like so many other people, stuck behind a computer screen, lots of Zoom meetings, but no real opportunity to speak in front of a live audience. So I was looking for a way of gaining some of the confidence that I may have lost over those 2 years back. Saw that we had a local Toastmasters club, heard really good things about it. And so I think it was November last year I joined. So I've been a member for, just up to about a year at the moment. And I've had such a great experience. We meet twice a month and the club brings together a whole variety of people with an interest in boosting their public speaking skills, building their confidence, and there's definitely a social aspect to it as well. So a really great opportunity to practice. A typical meeting will bring together about 20 of us. There's about 20 members at the moment, plus guests. And we have a whole series of prepared speeches, which are then evaluated. People have feedback about how they did. We then, after a break, have a thing called table topics, which is essentially a improvised speaking exercise. So you'll be given a topic, could be anything, and you'd be asked to speak about that topic for 2 minutes. It's really challenging, but it's a great way of just improving those skills for really thinking on your feet. Meetings are very organised. We have a whole range of different people who take on different roles. That's a person keeping on the time. The formal speeches are each given a time slot and people have to keep to those times. We have an R-counter, someone who listens out for those kind of filler words. We also have a grammarian who listens out for, really good use of the English language. And at the end of the meeting, they'll report back on their kind of findings and tell people where they may have gone over time, or whether they've been using lots of filler words, or where they've used a particularly nice piece of language. We also have other roles, a Toastmaster who helps run the whole evening and really just sort of keeps the crowd engaged and letting them know what's happening. So it's really well organised. It's a great opportunity to speak when you are doing a formal speech. Absolutely brilliant for that, but also gives you an opportunity by taking one of the roles that we have for the whole meeting. Also gives you that chance just to be up on stage, speaking, gaining a bit of that confidence. The structure, the roles really help things move forward. Meetings are really well run. Most of the time they finish on time. So that structure, it may seem a bit strange to start off with, but it has real benefits. And there's so much behind becoming a member. As I mentioned, it's this huge international organisation, and for a relatively small fee, you have access not only to these twice monthly meetings, but also a massive bank of resources, all aimed at improving your public speaking skills. And I've been there for a year. I've done, I think, 5 or 6 formal speeches now, which have been brilliant. Such a great opportunity to stand in front of a live audience, but in a way that, you know, a really friendly atmosphere, as it were. They're not a hostile crowd. You get really good, constructive feedback. And after each speech I've given, I've used that feedback to improve. You get feedback not only from your own evaluator, but every member of the crowd is asked to fill in a form with their observations of what they liked about your speech and what they didn't like about your speech. So every time I've done a speech, I've taken on board the comments from the evaluator and of those forms, and it's really helped me to improve. And I've noticed on each time I've given a speech, there's been an improvement. The other thing that I really, really love is the impromptu speaking, the table topics section of the evening. I absolutely love this. This is something that I really throw myself into and I get a lot out of and really enjoy. And it's really helped me to improve my public speaking skills. The one thing that I also should mention is we also vote for the best speech, and we also vote for the best table topic, the best impromptu speaker for the night. So there's this added incentive to really put that effort in to get your speech on point and really good, so potentially you win the prize, or an extra incentive to really throw yourself into the impromptu speaking, because again, you could be named as a winner for that. So it's a little thing, but it really helps. Anyway, I've been speaking for far too long. I would say if you get the opportunity to check out a Toastmasters club local to you and you want to improve your public speaking, go along, check it out, see how you get on. If you like it, stick with it. For me, it worked really well and I've not looked back since, and I can't wait to continue my journey with Toastmasters of Basel. I get so much out of it, and I can reckon that if you join, you probably will do too. So there you go. Toastmasters, excellent opportunity. If you get the chance to check it out, do so. I'll see you next time with more Talks with Tristan. Take care.